There is a famous experiment, physical experiment called the double slit experiment. Read about it, You can find it everywhere. And that experiment revealed something shocking, really shocking. When scientists fire tiny particles like electrons or photons through the small openings, something impossible happened. When no one is measuring these protons, these small particles, don't behave like particles. They don't. They behave like waves. They spread out, they interfere with themselves, as if they go through both slits at the same time, As if they go through both slits at the same time. But the moment scientists try to check what are they doing, how they behave, which slit did it go through, then everything changes. Why? Suddenly, the same particle behaves like a solid object. One path, one choice, no wave. One path, one choice, no wave. The interference disappears. So what changed? Not the particle. The particle remained unchanged. The observation changed, Not the reality changed as well. Only the interaction of the measurement. It was observed, and the observation changed how the particle behaved. At the quantum level, reality is not fixed. It exists as potential. Now, many possibilities at once, and only when something interacts with it, one outcome becomes real. One outcome becomes real. And here is when it connects with you and me. With you and me. Your life works in a very similar way. Mine and yours. When you stay in your head, thinking, planning, and overanalyzing, I will do when the right moment is there. I will do the step when I feel ready. Thinking, planning, overanalyzing. You exist in a potential. You have the potential, but you are waiting, planning, overanalyzing. So what happens is you have many versions of you exist, depending on how you choose, whether you will think about it, you will act through it, you will execute, or overanalyze. Many versions of you are existing, You are the disciplined one, the confident one, and the successful one. But none of them are real yet. You are a abuse drinker, a sexaholic, a workaholic. Only when you act, you do the step, you do the execution, not over analyzing and planning, but the execution, you do the steps physically. When you move, when you decide, you collapse that potential into reality. You collapse that potential into reality. Your nervous system understands this because actions reduce uncertainty. If you do the actions, you are not even rethinking that what you did is right and wrong. You did it, your brain knows it, that if you did that, that means you were convicted, that means you were aware, and you decided to do so. That means the reality shifts in that direction where your decision was made. And it tells your brain, this is who I am now. This is my identity. I did the step to buy that house. Now my identity is in that house. I decided to have that. I do the steps, I did the steps, I did the financing, and now I am in it. This is my identity. So no, your thoughts don't magically change the universe, but your actions do. They define which version of you becomes real. You don't become who you think about, you become who you repeatedly act as. And this was Habit Code. I encourage you to create habits of conscious step execution, not only thinking about what you would like to be, but to do steps in order to prove to yourself that this identity shift is real, that this execution is physically done. Christ King. Amen.